mga masakit sa dugo. So, ang mga coordinator has already forwarded the activities, right? Did you receive from your coordinator? Okay. So, kung may question, later lang no, about the activity. But I have given already instructions to how to pass and how to accomplish those activities. So, I have given also slides para studyhan nyo. And then, what I'm presenting will be shared as well. So, gina-ask ko lang ang coordinator if you can make a Google Drive so that I can drop my lectures. Any volunteer from the coordinator or any so that I could share basi dako basi hindi madala sa yes Milka.
Good morning, sir. Isan ko lang, sir, sa coordinators GC ang Google Drive, sir.
Sige. Then kamo na lang ma-share sa inyong designated group. Okay. So let's continue discussing about disorders, immunologic blood and immunologic disorders. Let me share my slide for a while. Okay. Makita niyo na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Thank you for responding. So let's have first anemias. So if we talk about anemias, from our definition of anemia is the decrease of the red blood cell. So the primary problem with anemias is activity intolerance, or we should say fatigue, ang problem. So we know that the red blood cell, particularly the hemoglobin, carries your oxygen. So once oxygen or perfusion is decreased, there could be damage of your cells, your tissue in the body, and this could be either temporary or more likely permanent. The bad thing here in anemia, it could result to possible central nervous system anomalies or permanent damage as well, because we should accept that the blood is necessary for metabolism, transport of oxygen to make our vital organs viable. Would you believe that your brain, majority of what we inhale na oxygen goes into the brain? So that's why your brain is so sensitive as well. One of the good indication that you have a decrease in oxygen could be the level of consciousness that is early. One of the earliest, aside from restlessness. Pallor or change in the color of the skin could be late. Take note of that because sa board exam, ginapa-prioritize sa inyo ano ang makita sa pasyente nga nagakadula ang iya oxygen. Not just because of respiratory problem, it could be other problems such as this one. So, basi permi kamo ginatuyo, daw wala gana nga mag-attend sa mga class. So, basi lang tawon nyo ang inyong level of hemoglobin or red blood cell kay basi inubo. So, permi natuyo, perming kapoy, and women are more prone sa anemia. Okay, why? Because you have monthly menstruation and it decreases your hemoglobin, particularly the red blood cell in that matter. So the first is, and the most common, is iron deficiency anemia. Can you see my slide big? Okay lang o padakoon ko pag.
Okay lang po, sir.
Okay, makita nyo man. So, iron deficiency anemia, it is microcytic. The other terms, kay base sa board exam, iba-ibahon nila ang term, pero isa lang man na. Macrocytic could be vitamin B9. deficiency, no? As I recall. Your microcytic is iron deficiency, no? It's more on ferrous, no? Ano gani ang chemical symbol sang ferrous sulfate? Fe3 or Fe4? Fe4, no? Kay ferric ang Fe3. Please correct me. So ferrous sulfate, no? More likely. So we need this. No, it came from food. No, more likely if you're asked, it's more concentrated on animal sources, such as your lean meat, red, no, lean meat more likely, or kung wala ina nga option, liver, no, high in concentration. But you can have it as well with your egg. No, what part of the egg, white or yellow? Yellow, no, ang sabat. Other terms could be hypochromic anemia, low mean capsular volume due to deficiency in iron intake. So when we talk about iron, why is it that your parent, your mother, particularly in the second trimester, they are really encouraged to take supplementary, no, ferrous sulfate with folic acid. Actually, it's not only those, but you could consider vitamin B12, cyanocobalamin, no? Ano pa? Mga other nutrient kung pwede lang kumpleto with protein kay kinahanglan ina for healthy cell, no? Healthy red blood cell production. Because it's that is a physiologic anemia. It is a normal demand for oxygen because ang reason sina base ang balon nyo ay doble na abiser ang nag-consume. That's why damuon man ang iron intake, no? But the board exam will ask the answer about the extension of the circulation. Take note paglabot na sang second trimester naga fully functioning na, no, ang placenta with the umbilicus. So you need the extension of an extra volume for the extension of the baby, no, circulation. So amo na ang dahilan. So you need really to have more cells, not only for the deficiency because the need, no, but the volume itself. So kinahanglan gid mag-manufacture ang nanay sang extra blood, no, kay nag-extend ang circulation amo nang sabat. Assessment, no, pallor, of course makita nyo na sa skin. What makes your blood red, no, dark red or bright red? It's the heme na ginatawag, no? Globin is the protein, while the heme part, kay hemoglobin, no, the heme part is your iron. So the more iron in your body, no, composition in the blood, the more brighter or more red ang imo dugo as compared kung kulang ka sa iron, no, sa lawas. So pallor isa, weakness and fatigue. So this is one of the problems. So kung nakapoy ka, syempre hindi ka kaubras ang mga ulobrahon. So activity intolerance, fatigue. Your Vincent-Plummer syndrome, you could have stomatitis. So, base kung pirmi ka mo nga sakit ang bibig or sa sulod sang inyo mouth, may mga irritation, may stomatitis, no, may mga singaw, something like that. Base may iron deficiency na kamo. And that is called your Vincent-Plummer syndrome. Web-like growth, a membrane in the throat, you could have dysphagia. Basta naka-highlight nga red. Kinahanglan na, no? Natandaan nyo. Atrophic glossitis, amo ni ang daw mga singaw-singaw, smooth sore on your tongue. Your chelosis. So chelosis, nakagig ka mo nga daw naghapdi sa kilid sang inyong lips, ang sa kanto na bala. So probably you have your iron deficiency, cracking at the side of the lips, your koilonychia, spoon shape or concave fingers na dira sa picture, if you can see my cursor, nagaamo gali na, no, ang fingernails. Pica, no, pica is not always in the pregnancy, no, makita man ini sa mga bata nga anemic, no, or kulang gid sa sustansya. I think common ini, no, sa mga African countries, not all, not all nga African, may part nga African countries nga wala gid ya pagkaon, no? Especially dry ang area. So sa kagutom siguro sang bata or sang tawo, nagakaon sila sang mga ano ganina mga clay. So paikan, may ano na kamo? Ano kanina? Psychiatric nursing subong o wala pa? Ay,
Wala pa, sir. Next
wala
sem
pa, no?
guro, sir.
Next sem pa, oo. So maagyan yun ni ang paika. So paika, pwede sa may mga mental disorder, pero pwede gali ang sa gutom bala or sa deliryo na guro ang pasyente nga sa gutom. So nagkakaon sila sa mga papel, paika, eating non-nutritive material, no? Like chalk, like paper, wood, and soil o kundi mga clay naman. So paika. So pwede man sa pregnancy, no? Then you have tinnitus. Then the hemoglobin is below 7.5 grams per DL. Management, so ferrosulfate, no? So this is after meals. Oh. And isa no kay activity intolerance, rest. So you may highlight rest. Okay. What do you mean by after meals? Kay very confusing ina, no? Ferrosulfate is best absorbed without food. So meaning empty ang stomach. Okay. So that could be another option na insakto siya nga sabat. So or between meals. What you mean by between meals? Sa tunga-tunga, no? Between meals, like ang meal, first meal mo, breakfast. Then the second is lunch. So between meals, meaning sa tunga siya. So meaning empty ang stomach mo, wala ka kinaon. Okay? So ferrous sulfate, then ferrous fumarate before meals naman. So meaning before meals, wala ka man kinaon. Avoid alcohol abuse, no? Take note that kung wala ang mutong ng mga sabat, no? Without meals, between meals, before meals, after meals, pwede man ang another option kay ang intention is to acidify the stomach. Kung slightly acidic or acidic ang tiyan, mas ma-absorb ang ferrosulfate. So that is the intention nga dapat wala ka kinaon. Okay? So another option nga insakto man gyapon is to take your orange juice. So kung ang exam nyo is NCLEX, so more likely syempre orange, citrus, maging acidic ang tiyan mo. So amo na take with orange juice. Di sa aton dire ano ang common nga ma-substitute sa orange, like calamansi or pwede gid in general citrus drinks, no? Any citrus nga drink kay it promotes absorption with vitamin C ang ginaistoryahan. So provide iron rich food nga may ara nga oxygenation kay kulang kita di ba sa ga-carry sang oxygen ang hemoglobin. So in severe form or severe cases nga client, kinahanglan na nila hatagan sang oxygen supply. Blood transfusion, no, ang worst if necessary. Kung kulang-kulang nagigya ang hematocrit mo, hemoglobin. Rest, oral care. Nga may oral care dira kay may stomatitis kita. Provide iron food, rich foods, organ meat, no, particularly liver, lean meat, egg yolk, hindi white. Nga hindi white. Kaya ang part nga white, it's protein, not iron. Okay? Your beans, your green leafy vegetable, raisins, and other dried fruits. So these are. Pero kung papilion ka mo sa plant kag animal source, it's more on your animal, no? Liver, red lean meat. Another is your folate deficiency anemia. Yes, your megaloblastic anemia. Microcytic to, no, ang iron deficiency. So vitamin B9. Due to chronic deficiency of folic acid, rarely eat uncooked food. Meaning para makuha mo ang taas ng folic acid, you should avoid overcooking. Okay, tandaan nyo na. Are you giving attention? So be specific with your answer. So dapat hindi nyo kuno paglutoon tudo-tudo ang mga utan nyo kay haidira kag ang fruits and vegetable. So more likely salad or half cook lang. Kung kisa gani no, nakita nyo ang mga practices kung kisa ginapaibabaw lang sa tinig ang mga okra, ang mga kagulihi ginabutang no sa mga ginaluto. Kay kung isubrahan luto no gakadula gali ang folic acid. So alcoholism no avoid no, and because this will bring away no ma-eject ang inyong mga nutrient, not only the folic acid no, because of ganyang effects ng alcoholism. It's a natural diuretic. Kag kung sige ka nga ihi, madala dito not only the folic acid but the rest of the vitamins and mineral in your body. That's why it will turn into malnutrition ang alcoholism. Much more kung ikaw nauseated, di ba? Kung hangover ka or nakainom ka daw hindi kaya kapanginaon or hindi mo halos ma-take ang mga pagkaon mo sa tubig lang or kay na daw masuka ka, no? Something like that. Or much more kung magsuka ka gid. Kay kung anong kinaon mo yesterday or kagabi abi nagsuka ka subong na no ang mga sustansya madula. Then pregnancy as well, because in pregnancy you need the folic acid together with your ferrous sulfate. It could turn into disorder sa bata. I'm referring to spina bifida. So there are two types of spina bifida occulta and cystica and anisipili pagid, no? So during pregnancy, pwede man turn into malignancy and malabsorption syndrome. So what are the assessment? Cracked lips, mga sore tongue, so that's the most common, no? Macrocytic hyperchromic red blood cells, decrease in red blood cell count, hemoglobin and hematocrit. Take note, kung mag-decrease ang inyo tubig sa inyong lawas, the hematocrit concentration will increase the count. So isa maning basihan ang hematocrit kung either you are hydrated or not. So kung dehydrated ka, hematocrit will increase while overhydration will of course turn into lower count concentration because of dilution. Na-dilute siya bala. Management, avoid overcooking of your food, particularly utan, green leafy vegetable, utan, and fruits as well. So kung magkaon ka mo sang fruit salad nga halin sa can bala ang fruit cocktail, so more likely base nag-decrease na ang inyong folic acid dira kay na-process na. Siyempre gaagi na sang init. So provide folate rich food, asparagus, broccoli, spinach, yeast sa sa bread, liver, organ meats, no? Only ang bad thing about organ meat is the cholesterol, no? Uric acid. Fresh fruits and vegetable, or you can give folic acid, no, 1 milligram per day per orem or oral. So folic acid deficiency among pregnant patients, clients may cause congenital acquired neural tube defect. I'm referring to spina bifida or anisipili. No, you just add your anisipili. Next is anemias, no, pernicious anemia. So macrocytic hyperchromic anemia. Okay, so pernicious, it's vitamin B12. So tandaan nyo niyo, BP, red tongue. Daw gaamuni ang tongue mo. Is it normal or abnormal ang red beefy tongue? Abnormal. Kay ano gani? Ang atong ni assessment sa tongue, pinkish lang kita. Wala dapat ka pula or glossy, no? Kag rough, no? Pero kung ang assessment nyo red and smooth, abnormal na siya. So posibleng may glossitis ka, no? Or may mga anemia ka. So dapat pink lang siya, kag rough, hindi siya smooth. Okay? Kay kung kisa ginasabat niyo red and smooth, no? That is abnormal. Ang normal sa tongue assessment is rough or pinkish lang ang kulay. So a type of megaloblastic anemia as well. So associated with vitamin B12 deficiency, cyanocobalamin. So one of the reasons here, and you need to highlight this one, is gastrectomy. Gastrectomy. Anong gastrectomy? 'Di ba? Ang removal of the stomach part. So pwede ini sa bariatric na procedure or nakaagi kagidya sang bleeding, pwede, or ginkuhaan ka sang tiyan, partly or total because of cancer, pwede gid, no? So ano ang relasyon sang pernicious anemia with your stomach? Ang stomach nyo ga-produce ang intrinsic factor. Ara ho? The intrinsic factor is necessary for the absorption of vitamin B12 by the parietal cell, no? Intrinsic factor released by the parietal cell. And once nga wala na kamo, kay gimbuhinan o gikuhaan ka na sang tiyan, ti ano pa, din magahalin ang imong intrinsic factor. No? So mabuhinan or madulaan, so therefore, it will not be absorbed in your small intestine. So, ano gani, wala pulos nga magkaon ka man sang vitamin B12 nga orally or gatake ka gidya sang vitamins nga wala gani ikaw sang intrinsic factor by the parietal cell in the stomach. So, hindi man na gyapon ma-absorb kaya amuning intrinsic factor kinahanglan para ma-absorb ang inyo vitamin B12 sa small intestine. So, anong matabo para ma-realize mo gyapon nga may vitamin B12 ka sa lawas? Kay kung wala ka ni kamo sang vitamin B12 sa lawas, tuga ini sang pernicious anemia. So the suggestion is to have lifetime, no? Lifetime injection IM, no, or sub-Q or IM of vitamin B12 para i-deliver niya direkta sa imo lawas. Hindi na kinahanglan ang intrinsic factor. Okay? So vitamin B12 directly introduced to your body through injection. So assessment is your Schilling's test, a 24-hour urine collection. This is highly associated with pernicious anemia deficiency. So positive of course and Schilling test. BP red tongue, yambal ko na ni. No? Your pathognomonic signs, inflamed tongue. So it could be glossitis. No? So it should not be swollen or reddened, no? Kaya abnormal na siya. Ano kaya ang normal? Rough, no? Ang surface kag pinkish lang siya. You have paresthesia, lack of balance, uncoordinated movement. Daw ginatiklod-tiklod ka or daw matumba ka. The worst, you could have paralysis, altered thought processes, bladder and bowel dysfunction. So management monthly. Ang muning hambal ko. No, in other cases, they could have every 2 weeks, may ara man nga every month. Vitamin B12 IM for life. Then folic acid up to 1 milligram per day. Ferrous sulfate, ferrous gluconate, hydrochloride. Blood transfusion kung ano ganini, worse did. Then you have aplastic anemia as well. So due to bone marrow hypoplasia. So aplasia. Ang diferensya na gid ni ang bone marrow, no? So hindi lang intake sa mga vitamin or minerals nga para magtugas ang healthy nga red blood cell kundi dito gidya sa bone marrow, no? So resulting to pancytopenia. Ano gani ang pancytopenia? Kabilugan, no? The whole blood cells, not only the red blood cell will decrease, the rest, no? Or congenital, Fanconi's anemia. So if it is congenital, inborn, Fanconi's ina, kay may acquired kita. So pwedeng mag-aplastic anemia due to exposure to chemical, toxins, pag may ara nga congenital daan, no? Pagkabata mo, may ara ka na daan nga defective na ang imo nga bone marrow. Okay? So pwede ang mga acquired, no? Mga benzene, mga ano ni sa mga pesticide or sa mga sprays, radiation, no? Radiation, pwede ang external, internal radiation therapy. We'll talk about that sa cancer. Viral infection, pwede. No, especially hepatitis, mga drugs, chloramphenicol. Ano gani ang chloramphenicol? The drug of choice for what? Ano nga masakit? Common yung masakit. Ang chloramphenicol, ang the drug of choice. It's your Salmonella typhosa. No? Ano gani na ang Salmonella typhosa? Typhoid, fever. Then cytotoxic drugs. When say cytotoxic, these are drugs as well given through chemotherapy. Cytotoxic means it's not good for the cells, both healthy and cancer cells. Radiation therapy and immunologic injury. More than 50% of patients with CVID develops pernicious anemia. What is CVID? Did you encounter CVID before? Students?
Wala pa, sir. Pero ang meaning niya, sir, is common variable immunodeficiency.
Immun-
Sir.
Yes. So you can use this ano gani nga masakit for your assignment. No, I think it will be included on the slide if you read ang slide ko. Okay? So just research about that. So pwede gigali, no? Ang common variable immunodeficiency could cause, of course, ang pernicious anemia. So the same, no? May ano dio, may kuring. You will have pallor. Ang kuring ko gapang angkit kung hindi masya kaptan. Hindi, guwa na ano ano na? Nice. For a while lang aso din. Kaya nagagahod. Guwa. So assessment gihapon, pallor, no? So hypoxia, then weakness. So hypoxia dahil it's not because nga may diferensya kamo sa baga or sa lung, kundi kulang sang oxygen. Weakness, no? Fatigue, exertional dyspnea. When say exertional, when you work something or exert, no? Nagakapoy, ginahapo kamo. Infection, bleeding gums, nose as well. So gastrointestinal. So you are prone sa GI bleeding, purpura, duga pang pula ang mga panit, petechiae as well, and ecchymosis, no? Daw mga nagapanggaob-gaob, no? Lagob-lagob, sorry. Management, bone marrow transplantation. By the way, if you're asked in the exam, how bone marrow transplant is given or administered, anong sabat nyo? Paano ang bone marrow transplant gina-perform? Paano na gina-deliver ang bone marrow? So gina-harvest siya sa mga flat bones nyo, including ang pelvic area, sternum, and the rest. Then, paano gina-donate or paano gina-transfer sa gakinahanglan sang bone marrow transplant? Ang sabat, IV ang sabat, no? Intravenously. Immunosuppressive therapy like the use of corticosteroid, damo no, yung ginagamitan sa corticosteroid, particularly sa transplant, no, you may be given a lifetime, no, corticosteroid para hindi ma-reject ang transplanted na organ. Cytosan, please check the spelling. Imuran, cyclosporin, your blood transfusion as necessary, frequent rest periods. So hindi pagiho or paubrahon sang lapad bala, lapad ang haba, no, dapat may ara sila ang kagmakaya lang nila nga hindi sila ma-stress, no? Minimize risk for infection, avoid those clients. So kung ang patient nyo immunocompromised, no, take note, ang sabat dira is to avoid crowds, no? Do not expose yourself sa crowds. Why? Ano ang sa crowds nga pwede kaya ma-infect, no? Those people with active respiratory infections, because this could be easily transferred through airborne, or you could use your reverse isolation. Okay? And you have more tendency to bleed. So implement reverse protective isolation. Amo nang hambal ko sa inyo, no? So you're going to ask the patient to protect himself from others. No? So siya ang dapat magprotekta sa sarili niya by mask, no? Then avoid crowds, kag minimize visitor as much as possible. Ikaw nga nurse, doctor, or sino man nga bisita nga may infection should avoid entering the room of your client, especially immunocompromised. Minimize risk for infection and bleeding tendency. Implement reverse isolation. Limit visitor. This is correct. Invasive procedure, yes. Kaya hindi lang ang concern sa red, pwede man sa platelet. No? Basta immunocompromised, kabilugan na ina. No? Ang imong platelet, ganubo, ang red blood cell, white blood cell. Okay? Trauma. No? Kay bleeding tendency, so limit ang pagkuha sa mga dugo and do not allow fresh fruits and flowers. No? Paano na, sir? Why? Di ba la, sir, ang mga fresh fruits and vegetable gani gapampabaskog sang lawas nga asubong gina-avoid. What do you think is the reason nga gina-avoid ang fresh fruits and flowers? Especially kung dugay ng mga flowers. Kung wala ang flowers, potted plants. What do you think? Di ba sir nami na sir nga may mga tanom dira sa iya kwarto, may flower vase, daw nakaka-refresh lantawon, di ba kay Nightingale's theory, the environment could influence para dasig mag-ayo ang pasyente, pero naasubong sir hambalon mga bawal na ang mga fresh fruits, flowers, and of course ang potted yun nga tanom. Anybody could answer or guess why na ginabawal? Kag ano ang diet sang patient na pag kay connect na dayon sa aton nga lesson sa cellular aberration. What do you think is the reason nga gina-avoid ini sa kwarto sang patient nga may immunocompromised state? Anybody? Pearl, Clarence? Anybody can answer? Yes, Miss Amper?
Since ang mga fresh sir nga fruits ga-carry gid man sa mga bacteria sir nga maka-weaken sa immune system.
Okay. How about David? Mr. David? Ikaw to.
Same answers.
Same answer. So that is correct, no? Because hidden, no, with your fresh fruits and vegetables has a lot of bacteria, much more kung sa soil, no? Damo na siya. That's why it should be avoided. So therefore, ano nga diet ang gina-serve sa aton patient nga mga immunocompromised? No? Ang immunocompromised ranges to may mga debilitating disorder, nag-receive sa mga steroid, no? Luya lawas, kay may mga chemotherapy, may radiation therapy, na hindi lang sa immunodeficiency, but there are a lot of reasons na para magnubo ang immune system. Especially with your immunosuppressive drug, corticosteroid. Okay? So ano nga diet ang gina-serve along with this answer, along with this situation? Anong diet ang gina-recommend? Anybody could guess? Nakagay na kamo sang yes? Dihando?
Ang low microbial diet, sir.
Okay. Or what is the other term for low microbial diet? What other terms could be? Low bacteria diet. Okay. So ano na? Ano na, sir, ang low bacteria diet? It should be properly cooked nga mga pagkaon. Okay? So nakaagigid ya sa pagluto, no? Nga pagkaon. Hindi salad, hindi nga mga half cook, kundi insakto nga pagluto. Okay? Kay tama ka tama ka susceptible ang aton patient sa mga bacteria. So limit as well mga visitor, especially ang may mga masakit sa respiratory infection system. Kaya dali sila mahawaan. Another is your Colles anemia. The other term is thalassemia major, a severe form of beta thalassemia syndrome, an inherited hemolytic anemia. So nagahimulay siya, no? Di ba pila gani ka adlaw ang aton nga dugo bago mapatay? So 120. So may ara siya nga hemolysis. Naga-shorten ang iya nga kabuhi ariyo with a short lifespan. Decreased amount of hemoglobin resulting to fragile RBC with a short lifespan. So expansion of bone marrow cavity, no? So thinning of the bone cortex, growth retardation, pathologic fracture. Amo nang ma-effect. Hemosiderosis, increase in the iron level in the blood. Kaya nag-hemolyze. Once nga maguba gali ang aton nga dugo or mag-hemolysis, ang byproduct could be iron. So sobra-sobra naman nga iron sa dugo. So that is called hemosiderosis. Okay? So due to rapid destruction of defective RBC, decreased production of hemoglobin, and rapid absorption of dietary iron. So ilimit ta ang pagkaon naman sang iron. Kaya nagakaguba ang atong RBC in a premature manner. So therefore, nag-breakdown, nagdamo naman sa dugo. So management, regular blood transfusion or PAC-RBC, kay wala siya gaabot sa 120, nagakaguba siya dayon. So iron chelation therapy with desperal deferoxime to reduce the toxic effect of excess iron and increase excretion. The patient here could also have mga mental retardation, growth retardation, pwede din maging yellowish ang iyang dugo, ang skin, kay ang byproducts ng hemolysis could be bilirubin. No? Decreased iron intake, pwede, relieve bone pain, no? Amuni, kay kung mag-hemolyze siya, kag mag-hemolysis, naga-deform ang, if you can see here, naga-deform ang shape sang imong blood. No? Kung mag-deform ini, the same with your crescent, no? Na blood cell, kay kung concave siya, kag daw round ni bali, kung mag-agi siya sa aton mga minute circulation, it doesn't create friction or crowding. No? Pero kung iba ang shape, kabudlay na mag-agi sang mga micro circulation ta, especially sa peripheral part of the body, mga kamot, mga tiil, so masakit ina. So one of the problem could be pain, no? Bone pain, no? Or mga joint pain. Na avoid contact sports. Why? Kay nagalagob kasi ni prevent infection, splenectomy to reduce hemolysis. Kay ang spleen nyo is the graveyard of your red blood cell. Para hindi niya pagpatyon or eliminate ang dugo para to reduce hemolysis, you may partial splenectomy na operation. Then you have hemolytic anemia. So hemolyze, no? So this is more on increase in the rate of red blood cell, the same, but there could be congenital, no? Hereditary spherocytosis, and those client having GPPD. So this is a childhood disorder inborn that it is part of the screening. I think one of your batchmate has G6PD. So prone siya sa anemia. Also, may mga pagkaon, no, ginabawal para hindi mag-aggravate ang iya G6PD because it could cause hemolytic anemia. May pallor na siya ng mga beans, if I am not mistaken. May mga pag-list of pagkaon sina nga bawal sa ila. So it will sickle the blood, no, the blood cells. So it's a sickled crescent, daw nagalubag siya. So kung lantawon mo sa under the microscope ang imo nga blood cell, especially the red blood cell, it seems that it is in crescent or naga-twist siya. Hindi na siya pabilog. So pwede man ang thalassemia ang cause, no, sa hemolytic. I mentioned this already. So this is a general term for this anemia, hemolytic anemia. So it covers thalassemia, what I mentioned. So that is subtype ang thalassemia. So acquired, no, transfusion incompatibilities, no, pwede. So pwedeng genetic or inborn, pwede man acquired. So paano ma-acquired? Iba nga dugo nga klaseng ging tughong sa imo. So transfusion incompatibilities, that is one. Pwede ang thrombocytopenia purpura, disseminated intravascular coagulation, DIC. Sa DIC nga case, there could be bleeding, and because you are overwhelmed by that bleeding, your clotting factor in your liver, hindi niya mapunan or hindi niya masarangan. So magka-clot, and later, kay hindi niya masarangan, kay massive ang bleeding, possible, ma-bleed liwat. So nagahalo ang blood clot kag pagdugo. Amo na ang disseminated intravascular coagulation. Your spore cell anemia, RBC lifespan shortened as well, and increased hemolysis. The degree of anemia is determined, no, between RBC, hemolysis, and the rate of erythropoiesis. So it could not be proportion. Kaya dapat habang nagkaguba ang inyong RBC, dapat continuously man nagaproduce kita sang aton nga red blood cell, no? Because erythropoiesis is the process of production of your cells, no, from the bone marrow. But wala siya naga-equate. Mas dasig ang hemolysis kaysa sa production. Amo lang na, kasimple. So signs and symptoms, yes, I mentioned this earlier, jaundice. Nga nagapangdulaw ang patient because the byproduct of hemolysis or rapid, no, massive hemolysis of blood could be bilirubin. That makes your color, ang imong mga skin, ang mga sclera, naga-yellow, mga pump, no, di ba, jaundice. It's not always because nga may atay nga problem or hepatitis. Pwede gidya ang hemolytic anemia. Basta the bottom line there is a hemolysis. Then hematuria, no, presence of red blood cell in your urine. Dyspnea, precordial spasm and pain. It is in the chest ang ginamin sina. Abdominal pain, splenomegaly, nagadako ang spleen. Hepatomegaly, nagadako ang atay. And cholelithiasis, the presence of stone in your gallbladder. For the test, you have COMS test, positive for autoimmune. So read more about COMS test, check for blood, for antibodies that attack your red blood cells. So this is one of the tests, no? Ang COMS test that will result to hemolytic anemia. Pwedeng autoimmune. Then the sickle cell. So ga-crescent, no? Ga-crescent. Do you know what is crescent? Naga-twist siya or naga-C-shaped or S-shaped, no, siya. Ariyo, kita nyo sa cursor, naga-C-shaped. Ang worst sini, ang naga-S pagid. Doging twisted bala. This is the normal blood. Can you see my cursor? Or hindi?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oo. No, this is the normal. Tapos kung mag-sickle siya, naga-C or may ara gid ni naga-S, doga twist gid na siya bala. So either C or S. So masakit ini, no? Kung mag-agi, so the same with what I mentioned earlier. Ang ilan ni nga usual complaint, nagapala nakit ila tuhod, ang mga kaso-kasuan. Pwede bala na sir makita man sa leukemia? Yes, pareho, no, may ara man. So masakit ang iya mga digits, ang mga tiil, basta mga peripheral part circulation, kay nagalapot ang dugo, kay hindi na siya bilog-bilog. Kaya mo ni dapat ang shape. So kung mag-agi ni sa mga gagmay-gagmay nga circulation, makalapos siya kay round, no, concave. Pero kung mag-S-shape siya, budlay siya, mag-agi bala. So amo nang gasakit dayon. So hemoglobin become S. Now reduce oxygen then. Your carrying capacity will decrease when oxygen is released. Red blood cells change shape from round, or actually it's not round, concave, no, and pliable to crescent shape, crescent or S. Rigid and become inflexible. So kung mag-agi siya sa inyong mga vessel, masakit na kay hindi siya balakalapos, daw nagapunpun sila or naga-crowd kay hindi sila daw easily pass through the small vessel. There will be local hypoxia and continued sickling, no, naga-S siya dayon, plugging of vessel. So live for 6 to 20 days only. So imagine. So your Afro-American ang mga taas nga incidence of sickle cell anemia, autosomal recessive. So signs and symptoms, you have colic and abdominal infarction. So colic, nagasakit ang tiyan. Kag may ara didya nga pag kaguba sang GI, no, nga mga. Then dactylitis, dactyly is digits. So kapala nakit ang mga kamot, should we include as well as your toes, not only fingers. Okay? Splenomegaly, sickle cell crisis. So in sickle cell crisis, you could have pain all over your body, ginahapo, no? Kay hindi na defective na ang imo nga mga red blood cell. Acute chest syndrome, no, naghapo kag nagasakit ang dughan. Heart failure, development of collateral circulation. When I say collateral circulation, it creates more micro circulation. Of course, pain, leg ulcer, kay gamay na lang ang nakalabot sa imo nga oxygen sa tiil, no? CVA, pwede ka ma-stroke. Renal failure, ni amo ni ang delikado kay di bala malapot, abnormal na ang shape. So, kay nag-agi siya sa kidney. So ang pag-filter sina damaging. It's damaging to the structure in like glomerular filtration area. So gubo niya ang imo kidney as well. Priapism. Ano nga priapism? Sa males ni, no? I just don't know with female. But what I've learned about priapism, it's more on males. So masakit nga erection, nga naga-erect, kay congest ang dugo sa penis sang lalaki. Kay nabudlayan na gani mag-circulate ang dugo mo. That's why there will be congestion, abnormal congestion of the blood on the muscle and structure of the penis. Therefore, there is erection. Pwede ang impotence, weak bone. For your infection, you could have your Haemophilus influenzae, pneumonia, then delayed ang GC, growth and development, and especially sexual development. Diagnostic test, sickle cell test, your sickle dex, hemoglobin, electrophoresis, and red blood cell. Complication, vaso-occlusive thrombocytic crisis. There will be possible clotting, abnormal clotting, and splenic sequestrations. So the spleen could also have the abnormality, including clot, no? Kay nagalapot ang dugo, naga-concentrate, nagapunpun, naga-crowd. So ang imo spleen maapektuhan, pati gid ang kidneys, kag tama pala nakit bilog nga lawas. Kay you have difficulty on circulation. Then I mentioned already disseminated intravascular coagulation. So ang sequence ang you have bleeding, then pagka-bleeding, syempre ma-release ang mga clotting factors, mga fibrin, something like that. There are 10 clotting factors. So ma-overwhelm ang imo lawas sa bleeding, hindi niya matakuran para i-clot siya or mapugngan. Padayon ang bleeding. So amo na ang mga sequence. Then you have idiopathic thrombocytopenic purpura. So amo ni ang makita, no, sa pasyente, may gum, bleeding, then you could have the purpura, redness, no, sa lawas, sa trunk. Increased destruction of platelet naman, count less than 100,000. Petechiae, ecchymosis of the skin, pantal-pantal, no? Spleen the site for destruction of platelets not enlarged. Autoimmune onset, no, sudden, then after viral illnesses. So bleeding, any secretions, nose bleeding, spider web appearance on bleeding under the skin, daw ano ni sa aton ganyan. Ang daw damang-damang, daw 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 kita nyo ang ano balay sang damang, daw may kamot, no? May sa center tapos daw may extension. Amo niya spider web appearance sa amon daw gapang damang-damang. Daw may mga damang kabala pero mapula. So in control tendency, no, for your bleeding, so bleeding tendency avoidance or bleeding tendency precautions. So avoid bruising. If you handle your patient, no, you should handle by your palm, not by your finger. Ano pa? You need to use your soft bristle toothbrush para hindi mag-bleed to the point nga ang ginatinlo nyo sa baba niya, you will have your tongue depressor with gauze. No? Kaya tama ka sensitive sa patient nga mag-bleed, i-limit ang pagkuha sa mga blood pressure, no? Avoid nga maano siya, mabunggo ang iya mga kamot tiil sa mga side rails kay nagalagob siya. Avoid contact sports, no? So that are bleeding precaution. Ano pa? Kung nagagarden siya, dapat mag-wear siya sang gloves, especially kung ang iya gina-care nga plant are roses, no? Kay sagwa ang roses damo dito. So pwede siyang samaran. Ano pa gid? Limit ang mga venipuncture, ang pag-insert sa mga IV or pagkuha sang dugo. Ano pa gid? They should use their mitten once they are cooking, no? Like kung gabake sila, no? Kay mainit. So basi masamaran sila. In short, avoid trauma as much as possible. Kay taas ang bleeding tendency. Okay? So avoid also alcohol, wala dira no. Alcohol and aspirin because you have high bleeding tendency if you take alcohol, alcohol and aspirin. Avoid. Or any irritating food. So blood transfusion if necessary, your platelet concentrate and splenectomy, the removal, usually partial splenectomy para hindi niya pagubon ang imong red blood cell. Then you have your hemophilia. Ang hemophilia, they need frequent nga blood transfusion. It's a sex-linked inherited disorder, classified form, affects males only. And this is said to be the disorder of royalty. Kay ang ila mga cousin, ang ila utod or immediate relative amon ang ila ginapangasawa, no? Royal blood disorder ini. So group of amo ni ang nakita sa Europe, no? Sa ila pag-study. So group of bleeding disorder where there is deficit of one of several factors in clotting mechanism. So there are types, no? Type A, clotting factor 8 deficiency, 75% gid, no? Your B naman, Christmas disease, clotting factor number 9, deficiency, 10 to 12. By the way, all these clotting factors is being synthesized in the liver. C, clotting factor 10, deficiency, autosomal recessive, affects both sexes naman. But the most common is clotting factor number 8, deficiency. So let's see what is the clotting factor number 8 for a while. Clotting factor 8. Anti-hemophilic factor. Anti-hemophilic factor. So, amo na ang majority for hemophilia. So these are the relationship of how your hemophilia may cause on your offsprings. So there will be nose bleeding, bleeding of the gums, swollen, and joint pains, your bruising, coughing, vomiting of blood, blood in the stool, heavy menstrual bleeding for females. So normal father and carrier mother. So kung normal si tatay, wala hemophilia, carrier si mother. Normal daughter, normal son, carrier daughter, kag hemophiliac son. So 25%. So mother is the carrier, 50% chance with each pregnancy for sons to have hemophilia, and 50% chance with each pregnancy for daughters to be carrier. So carrier lang ang mother, ang nagamanifest lalaki. So kung ikaw abi ang carrier, may chance, 'di ba, babae. So pwede ang bata mo direkta, hindi sa apo, maging carrier. Then ang lalaki mo nga bata pwede nga may hemophilia. So lalaki lang gid ang naapektuhan. Father with hemophilia and normal mother naman ang case. Ikaw abi may hemophilia, tapos nakapangasawa kang sang normal nga babae. So what will happen? Carrier daughter, normal son, carrier daughter, normal son. Okay? Mother, ang carrier. So makita nyo, maging carrier ang daughter, normal ang son, kung lalaki ang may hemophilia ha, amo nang resulta. Normal ang son, carrier ang daughter, normal ang son. Kung apat, abi ang bata ya. So more likely, normal ang son, pero ang bata mong babae, liwat ang maging carrier. So paano na sir mabalaan nga may boyfriend abi ako, naglakat ako sa Europe, kay damo dito ang may hemophilia. Dapat you need to research, kay especially lalaki ka, kay basi carrier siya, ang imo na pangasawa nga babae dito. Then may bata ka mga lalaki nga hemophilia. Okay? So kung babae ka naman, kag nangasawa ka sang lalaki nga may hemophilia, pwede ang bata niyong babae maging carrier. Okay? Carriers sila. Pero normal ang bata nga lalaki. Okay? Kung ikaw ang normal nga babae, kag ang imo na pangasawa may hemophilia. Pero masugot ka bala nga may mapangasawa mo may hemophilia, because frequently they will have basi maubos ang inyo kwarta kay permi na sila kapatughong sang dugo. So father with hemophilia, no chance for the children to have the disease, but all the daughters will be carrier. Okay? So klaro, no? So assessment, prolonged bleeding after minor injury. Hemarthrosis, bleeding of the joints. So imagine, ang mga joint nyo naga-bleed. Swollen and painful joint. Contractures, nagagamay ang mga kamot mo. The joints naga-atrophy. And joints degeneration, bruising, hematomas, then petechiae, peripheral neuropathies affecting knees, ankles, elbows, and wrists. So mga sa mga peripheral part of the body. So management, active or passive ROM after bleeding, 48 hours, ice compress given within 72 hours after injury, elevate and immobilize the affected area, provide manual pressure or pressure dressing for 15 minutes because you are prone to bleeding, provide hemostatic agent as ordered. So kung hindi na madala sa mga compress sa mga elevation, kinahanglan nyo ang bulong para maguntat ang pagdugo. Administer your cryoprecipitate frozen factor 8 as ordered. Gently rotate the bottle, infuse immediately, then thaw slowly. Before administration, thaw means patahaw, or room temperature. Lymphatic filariasis is another lesson, So the other term for this is lymphatism. Your washoreria, your baclotian filariasis. Your filariasis is very evident to those area with a lot of abaca plantation or plantation of banana because sa mga stagnant water sila ni gaano it could be transferred through mosquito. Malayan filariasis, by the way, there is a prophylaxis for this filariadia infection. So cases of this could be part of Aklan like Libacao area wherein there are a lot of abaca plantation, also part of Bicol and I think Mindoro, also part of Mindanao. Nagadako niyo kay actually parasite base ini. The other term is elephantism because daw nagadako ang tiil. If males naman ang patient, pati ang iya itlog nagadako. No? So it is usually unilateral, but there are also cases of bilateral caused by lymphatic destruction and elephantiasis. The causative agent are these, your Brugia timori, Brugia malayi, and this is common in Southeast Asian countries, including the Philippines, your Botcheria bancrofti. So modes of transmission is a vector-borne. When say vector-borne, ang kagaw na parasite pwedeng ma-inject sa aton, madala sa aton through mosquito. Person to person pwede or through mosquito bites. Adult worm may live in a host for over 20 years. No? Kay kagaw siya. Ang daw larvae. No? So actually, this is supposedly a disease for the mosquito. But then the mosquito introduces us through bite. No? That's why pati kita naapektuhan. Kagang effect sina is filariasis elephantism. Nagadako ang tiil, pati ang itlog kung lalaki ka. Signs and symptoms, lymphangitis sa lymph, lymphadenitis, then femoral and inguinal node involvement, enlarge of epididymis, this is itlog, and spermatic cord sa lalaki. You could have hydrocele, presence of water in your scrotum, elephantiasis, nagadako ang tiil, monoarticular arthritis, and tropical pulmonary eosinophilia. So it could affect also your lung. Diagnostic test, nocturnal blood sample, Y, naa sa gabi, ginakuhaan sa ammonia infection, kay active ang kagaw. So makita gid sa dugo, high tendency that you could assess ang kagaw kung sa gabi mo siya kuhaan sang dugo. The same with the kagaw, I am referring to sa malaria naman. Kung sa malaria naman, kung magtaas ang fever in the middle of the night sa gabi, dira ka magkuha sang dugo to assess the presence of kagaw that will cause malaria. So the higher the temperature, that's the time you're going to get the blood for analysis. Okay? So nocturnal blood sample, you will more likely have a positive for microfilaria. So what are the treatment? Your controversial ivermectin, di ba? Nagsikat ining ivermectin because effective kuno sa COVID. There are, I think, nag-support ng mga congressmen na ivermectin could treat your COVID-19. Naging controversial ini. Your albendazole, antiparasitism, and your DEC, diethyl carbamazine. Side effect of this drug, headache and fever, aspirin, antihistamine, steroid. So these are the treatment. Iba nino. Tuldok na ina. So for fever, you may use aspirin, antihistamine, steroid, leg elevation, surgery to drain fluid and minimize the enlargement of the scrotum. Then let's go to multiple myeloma. When say myeloma is a malignant disease of the most mature form of B lymphocyte, which is the plasma cell. The B cell cancer characterized by the proliferation of malignant plasma cell that aggregate into tumor masses, then become distributed throughout the skeletal system. So skeletals mean sa circulation of the bone marrow in the bone, skeletal system. So clinical manifestation of myeloma, multiple, bone pain is number one, usually in back and ribs. By the way, pain in the bone caused by this anomaly could be challenging. Why? Especially if it is caused by cancer or any anomaly. Why? Ang reason is that your bone has lesser circulation or vascularity. Therefore, you will have difficulty administering pain medication to your bones as compared to your soft tissues or muscle. Usually, ang sakit makita sa back, ribs, and worsen with rest. So the pain is due to substance secreted by the plasma cell, which is the osteoclast activating factor. So osteoclast, what is that? Kung osteoblast, you are depositing calcium, no? Meaning you are building strong bone. While osteoclast is the destruction. So imagine your body is producing osteoclast activating factor. So the bone become fragile. That stimulates bone breakdown. Thus, lytic lesions and osteoporosis is seen with x-rays. So you will have fracture then, hypercalcemia. Why? Kaya kung mag-disintegrate ang calcium di ba ang bone is made up of calcium salts and phosphorus only. So kung mag-osteoclast siya, magawa ang mga calcium salt mo sa lawas kag makadto sa bone, sa blood. So therefore, gataas ang concentration ng calcium, sobra naman sa dugo, hypercalcemia. Araw sa number 3. May hypercalcemia. Which is bad to the bone structure, kay maguba siya. Kay ang calcium, supposedly it makes your bone stronger. Ging pagwa niya gani, ging withdraw niya. So nagtaas sa dugo instead, kag delikado for fracture. So hypercalcemia will result due to the escape of calcium, ions, or salt from the bones. Then you will have renal failure. Kalaw ay ni, no? Kay ang imong mga tubules ma-damage. So large immunoglobulin molecules can damage the renal tubules, fatigue and weakness due to anemia, and because hypercalcemia. No, may ara nga hypercalcemia. So it will result to us, fatigue and weakness, not only due to anemia, but of course, hypercalcemia. So here is the pathophysiology. Malignant plasma cell produces M protein or monoclonal protein. Then it will release of osteoclast activating factor. And the worst here is the breakdown of the bone because of the escape or pagkadula sang aton nga calcium sa aton nga mga bones, no? Kay siling ko gani ang primary composition of your calcium is from exogenous source, from the intake, no? Nga halina sa ginakaon ta kag ginainom nga mga gatas, and other sources of calcium. So that is salt, calcium salt. So therefore, to maximize your height, supposedly, or no, dapat may sufficient intake ka sa calcium. But not only what I mean is milk I'm referring to. Kay damo pa man sources ng calcium aside from milk. So sad to say, we Filipinos or Asians are ano ganing makita nga sugar or sa milk, maltose. Ano ang resistance ta nga hindi ta ma-fully metabolize or ma-absorb sa lawas. Ano na nga syndrome or anomaly. Lactose intolerance, di ba? Lactose, correct? So, pero ang mga European, mga Caucasian, they are not lactose intolerant. Diagnostic exam, Benz-Jones urine test detects abnormal globulin in the urine. Your X-ray or bone scan establishes the degree of bone involvement, breakage or fracture. Bone marrow aspiration detects number of plasma cell in the bone marrow. Medical management, there is no cure for multiple myeloma. Since it is a disease of malignancy, it is treated with chemotherapy and radiation therapy. So nursing management, administer pain, reliever to the bone, maintain hydration to diminish exacerbation of complications, so water, and prevent from infection. So immune system disorders. So before we proceed, can we have a short break? Anay, to have some breathe. Can you come back at 10:15? Before we proceed with other immune system disorders. Okay, so then, please come back at 10:15.